Hello everyone and welcome back. Meatdept here. I'm so glad you could join me for another video today, guys. So I got on the awesome team, dude, in the new 50 million event update that has just come out a day ago. Let me go ahead and hide these pets for just a minute. So I was wrong about this portal that was a little black and dark looking. I thought it was gonna be a spooky Halloween update. Maybe one is still to come, but this is the 50 million event, guys. So we're gonna go explore that, show you the pets and how to get started the right way so you can start hatching immediately and get those awesome rare event pets. Man, they are super hard to get, guys. But there's also a couple other things you do need to know about. So first, I just want to show you the leaderboard pet I did get again. So we finished number 4 on the latest I guess leaderboard here, and I did get the tapping hammer, guys, which is this bad boy in the bags right here. Number 10 tapping hammer. It's kind of got a weak enchant on it. I got to work on that, but there it is. So in the team, as you saw in the beginning, man, here they all are. The tapping hammer is this bad boy right here. He's pretty tall. Right behind me, right there is that guy right there. So I got 5 of those going, and I have a rainbow secret friendly fridge I did hatch as well. That thing gives some insane tapping power, guys. Number 24 on that one. So wow, super insane. Let's go ahead and hide those pets. Another thing before I forget, I do want to show you right away is one of the new upgrades in the upgrade machine using your pet tokens, guys, is going to be to actually increase the pet levels up to 15 as the max. So if you have the pet tokens for this, you want to get it up to 15. What that means is your pets can get up to a maximum level of 40 as shown here, which means they're going to ultimately give you more taps and all that good stuff, guys. So let's go ahead and hop into the 50 million event now, guys. And before we get going, I want to share with you a code that for this event that's going to give you vials, and that's always helpful. So I believe the code is just 50M event. I already typed it in myself, but that does work, and it will give you all the vials if you have not already used it, guys. So let's jump into this event and let's check it out, man. This thing is super big and super gold, dude. 50 million event is here, and man, is this gold. So let's go ahead and free cam this just for a minute and back on up. Check out the pure scale of this world. This thing is an absolute beast world, man. They definitely put several platforms of stuff on here, and it is intense. So let's go ahead and zoom down and check everything out. This is where the 50 million chest is. So basically this gives you vials when the timer's up, guys. It's another chest for you to open up. This right here is the huge chest to break. So this is what you're actually going to want to do to get the currency if you have a strong pet power and can do so. Then we have the portal where you log in over here. And then up here is the actual event shop. It's this bad boy right here with the 50 million tokens on it. We'll go explore that in a little bit. And we have the hard egg, which is the golden one, costs 50,000 of the summer, or not the summer coins, the 50 million event coins. And we have the easier one. It's a little bit smaller right here, little golden egg tuxedo top hat looking guy. I like it, for 100 tokens right there. So let's get out of that right there, and let's go ahead and show you how to get started. So assuming you're like I was last night when I finally got a chance to play, I had no pets. So really, you're going to want to go up to these coins. Now, I know I'm breaking them fast. You're not going to break them as fast, but I would focus on the small little coin piles while you're active, because they're going to give you a great proportion of coins per break. Or if you have an auto clicker and you want to sit on one of these chests, you can do so, but it's going to take a while. I recommend the coin piles first. Build up, 100 coins at a time. Once you get your first 100, guys, I would go ahead and immediately go to this tuxedo egg right here, and I would buy a pet from this one right here so that you have some sort of pet with a multiplier on it. Now, they're not going to give you a ton of multipliers, those low-end ones. It's only like a ×2 or something, but it's going to help, guys. It's ×2. Then you want to continue going, breaking more coin piles, building up your arsenal of coins. Make your way to the shop, because you want to basically be repeating these processes. Go to the shop, and you can check out the things to buy. You can get a token vial. So if you have any of this pink elixir, you should just be popping this, because it's going to give you 2 times the tokens right away. So you want to do this actually first and foremost, is get that going. Then you want to upgrade your token damage. So it's going to start out at a really cheap amount of coins. It's going to scale up to a lot very fast. But I would get this up to 5, 10 or something like that. That's a good amount to start with. But ultimately, I would long-term goal 100 or 200 or even more, depending on how sweaty you really want to get with it. I stopped at 104 right now, and I break the big chest, pretty decently. So you do want to put some tokens into increasing your damage. You want to make sure you also pop your damage vials, guys, because your damage vials are going to give you 2 times damage even on these right here. So you want to make sure you break them as much as possible. And then as you continue on, you'll eventually hopefully get a full team of pets from this 100 egg, and you'll now have a decent multiplier going with those. So you should probably at that point want to bump it up to the 1.5k chests before you hop on the 10k ones. Again, it just depends how long you want to sit there and tap, but it's more efficient for you to make use of your coins in the early game as soon as you get them, so that you could buy more pets, more damage upgrades, so you can ultimately break stuff faster, because the less time you're spending breaking stuff and the higher multiplier you have, the bigger gains you're gonna get, guys. So you want to keep that in mind. And then basically what I would do, you know, you only need like several thousand tokens, which you'll find you'll get pretty quickly. You can AFK this thing right here, start hatching away. Make sure you pop your lucky vials if you have them, because all the luck is going to help. You want to get the legendaries ideally if you can, right? Because you want to have the highest multipliers you can get. Get enough to make them golden and rainbow. Fill out your team with that. And then you'll probably get to the point now where you have pretty decent multipliers. You go back and break some more crates or hop on a huge chest with others, and you'll start getting hundreds of thousands, millions, and billions eventually at some point once you start hatching eggs from the harder egg. But what you want to do is not stay on that weaker egg too long unless you're really looking to get the secret. You want to get strong enough where you could hatch this one for a good amount of time, because they're 50,000 each, so they're pretty expensive. But the multipliers on these, way better, and that's why. So once you have these now, you're just in the maintaining game. What I mean is, when you start getting the exotics, the godlies, the legendaries from this one right here, you're gonna get so many pet tokens when you break stuff that you're gonna be able to consistently hatch this a lot more and farm out that hard secret egg. So that's gonna be a good thing. And if you're a newer player, well, they got good stats on them to begin with. So let me go ahead and stop here and let me show you what some of the stats are. So the rainbow godly right here gives 4,000 coin multiplier. It's not even leveled up to max right now, and it's 104 trillion taps. That is actually pretty good. It's not enchanted because I don't need to enchant it, but it is actually up there comparable to like the Teapot Warriors almost. So that is pretty good right there for being a rainbow godly, not even gonna lie. The golden one gives 2,000 multiplier, and as you see, the taps are about 47.9 right there on that one. Then we have, what do we have? The rainbow exotics right here. They give a 2,000 coin multiplier, and they're looking to be around 30 trillion. And then we have just the regular godly gives 1,000 multiplier and 28 trillion. So even if you get regular godlies, that 1,000 multiplier is going to help a lot. I don't have anything lesser in the bag because I actually got rid of them, but I believe the exotics were 500 and the legendaries were 250 or 200 to start as the normal version. So you'll kind of understand there. But once you start getting like rainbow exotics or even the rainbow godlies, man, you're gonna have such a high multiplier, guys. You're gonna be doing some serious work, and at that point, that's really when you want to pop your damage vial. Depending on how big your team is or who else you grind with, you want to hop on this chest right here, because if you break this all by yourself, at least with the multipliers I have right now, I was getting like 4 billion every time this broke. So that's it for the 50 million event, how to get started, and all of that, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I want to thank you for sticking with me, and just remember, until next time, stay positive, keep tapping, and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.